Next, we're ready for our feet. Our feet remember we have a 10-inch rider or 10-inch top piece. These are 14 inches. So we want to space it evenly on the board. So I'll go over here and I measure, looks like maybe 7/8. Go over here, 7/8. 7/8 is the magic number. I'll go ahead and scribe a line. And I will pre-drill 2 holes. I will not countersink these because this is where our riser goes. I want to screw up from the bottom. This just kind of marked it, so I'll turn it over, come from the bottom side, and go ahead and countersink it. Now these are the 2x6s that we're going to use for the bench seat itself. So this needs to be at an overall length of 80 inches. Alright, we are ready for our layout now. We have 2 center braces which are angle pieces attached to, and from each end they are 34 1/4. So I'll mark both sides of that. Now keep in mind, we've got our 2x6s. This is face down. So if you have a good side and bad side to your 2x6, make sure it's on the face down. I also have these separated by 3 3/4 inch pieces of MDF. That gives me a little bit of separation and makes it look a little bit better. Now for the layout for our legs, we want to be 3 inches from the ends. I've already pre-cut the 2 cross braces that go in between. Now when I drill holes for these cross braces, usually I want to do them in a pattern. So I'll do 2 on the outside, 1 on the center. Now keep in mind, we don't want to be too far out or in with our center hole, otherwise we'll be in this 3/4 inch gap. Fit it in there. This is going to be the same as the feet, 7/8 of an inch on the inside. For this, I will be using 2-inch screws. Now the inside leg, I'm going to be doing the same pattern as our cross bases. So I'm going to have 2 on the outside and 1 in the center. Now, with our layout line, we can line it up with our outside line. Again, 7/8 from each end. I'm going to go ahead and put this clamp on to ensure that my 3/4 of an inch is correct. Looks like I'm a little big. 7/8. 7/8. Alright, we have cut our cross diagonal pieces. These are going to be different. You're just going to have to measure from the top here to the top there. Usually they're about 32 1/8. Now these angles here are at a 30 degree. Basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to screw it here, here, and in through there. Now, this is our bottom portion that screws to the cross members of our bench. Usually what I'll do is I'll come back 1.25 inches and make a very light reference line. From there I'm going to take my countersink, hold it right on that line, and at a very steep angle, go ahead and bore in. From here I want to find pretty much the center of the board. So from here I have 3.5. On this side I've got 3, so 3.25 on each side. It'll be exactly centered. Go ahead and use 3-inch screws to fasten it to a cross piece. I'm going to find the center, which is about there. Bore in. This will make it nice and tight. Sturdy, we'll check it for squareness. Perfect. That is a sturdy design.